Why don't I introduce my character? So, number one, my character, this is a surprise. I have a barbarian, and he also has a massive fucking axe.
Yeah, so my character is a warlock. He's a sexy tiefling with a blue flesh, and he's romantic.
I'm a male human paladin with orange hair, and I'm gonna exclusively use two-handed weapons the entire time. Well, guys, you want to go?
Yes. No, I'm going. All right, let's go.
All right,
let's make our way over there.
Let's go.
There is a dead hobgoblin, but he is actually, like, he definitely looks very, very dead. He's been severely wounded. And in his chest, you can see that there's something kind of thumping. And his chest is rising and falling.
I cut the thing that's pulsing out of his chest.
Holy shit. Okay.
Like, is it like kind of like a tapered, like rounded top, and then it gets wider at the bottom, and then like it kind of cuts off, and it has like almost like a handle on it?
Do not even imply this is a butt plug. Don't. I'm gonna use divine sense again on the boat. Wait.
You unmistakably can feel that noxious odor on your divine sense. Of a fiend.
I take my fucking axe and I break down the goddamn door.
What?
All right. He speaks in Infernal. The Dawn Reaver arrives.
I turn back to Asmund McConnell and Skull Guy, and I go, "Who is the Dawn Reaver?"
Now, as you're talking, you can kind of feel some presence rising from that staircase with one hand outstretched as if it's calling for help.
No!
This second being takes forth, and it is this big, horrifying, demonic shadow.
No! Shot.
Yes! I say to McConnell, "Forgive me, for this must be done. Sometimes fire must know the heat of another flame." And I swallow the demonic crystal.
You guys are separated from all the other people out there, but both glory and the grave favor the brave, now doesn't it, Rich? And you swallow that crystal, and instantly you can feel kind of a wave of some kind of noxious energy coursing through you. You suddenly feel your legs give out, and you crumple prone, and you lose the rest of your turn. But McConnell, oh no, you go to 0 HP.
No!
And you crumple to the ground. But for a brief moment, you can see outside this unlikely friend kind of stumble in. "My name is Eximus, father of Fjorm. After I bring this paladin back to his feet, believe me, fiend, Eximus gon' give it to you." And he casts some kind of healing magic on you.
Nice.
Let's see how well he does.
Cool.
You're back at 12 HP.
Oh, yeah, baby.
How's this gonna end? Describe your attack for me.
I go up there and I lean and I see the wound and I take my axe and I swing it as hard as I fucking can right at him, man.
Who's holding the demon semen? I have one.
Yeah, who is holding the demon semen?
I have two of them.
I eat my demon semen.
It seems like it's amping and tripling down on the other blessing this crystal has given you, which is nausea and confusion.
Is there still a little bit of hopium, though?
And soon, the boat, with all its rocking, the waves start to subside. It just sails into this quite expansive harbor.
Oh, look at that.
Damn, bro.
Oh, hey, look at that dude.
Oh my god.
Oh, let's go to
I think we need...
Did McConnell, the holy justice warrior of the light, just say, "Yo, let's go to a brothel"?
It was a joke, bro. Because I knew that's immediately what you were gonna say. Let's go to a brothel. Let's go fuck some wenches, dude.
Eximus turns to you and he says, "A brothel? Now that's an idea."
No!
There's red carpets ahead of you, just stretching out. This is a big area.
The pleasure truly has been in talking to you. I would like to go to the highest floor available, because there I will be surrounded by people much like myself.
As she's about to respond, as you're delivering this awesome, flattering speech, you can feel something, Rich. Your lower stomach rumbling. You ate something on that boat, didn't you?
I eat my demon semen.
Yes, demon.
He's not feeling very good in that
Here
bathroom.
we go. Here we go.
Just with this gush out of your intestines, it has freed you from the grasp of chaos. But that thing that came out definitely felt like something quite hard. It looks like you weren't able to hold that jewel inside of you.
And I get in there and I pull out the crystal.
There's no running water in this toilet. Why is it moving? And you see these two green eyes open up, and it makes a kind of sound. And immediately before you can say anything, it chitters, and you can see the small green eyes light up, not with any manner of malice, but absolute panic.
And then I say, son, do not be scared. I am your father, and I name you Mizshit.
Immediately hit it with my
McConnell!
great sword,
No!
and I'm gonna do
What
it.
the fuck is wrong with you, man?
And without a moment's notice, it explodes. Shit rains everywhere. A small, amorphous cloud just lifts from the javelin. Maybe it found peace. I'm sorry, but that's what happened to Miss Shit. You see this person walking up. This dude is guffawing. He is laughing. It seems like he's struggling to breathe. You said you had a friend, and this thing looks pretty dumb. Are you the three idiots looking for an Aussie?
Ozzy, I'm kind of curious. Were you the one that was gonna give us 200 gold pieces each to do some kind of shit for you?
These are two jobs on the table. One against potentially corrupted wildlife in the forest, and the other to try to recover some lost gems from some thieves in the city. This is dangerous. I didn't want to say it to color your decisions, but this was the more difficult of the two, in my opinion. Come back in one piece, because that information is worth far more than gold.
How could it be more valuable if the other thing is literally gold, though?
Ozzy just bursts out laughing.
Ozzy, where's the first place I need to go to find out what's going on with these cows and pigs and shit?
Yeah, point us in the right direction.
Follow the road up through the farms. You cannot possibly get lost. You guys move forward into the forest with not much abandon. Now you're sniffing, you're looking at tracks. You don't notice anything too odd, but you do notice the very, very, very clear tracks of humans. So
Wait, you're just gonna go up to him?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
No!
Why? What are they gonna do?
Kill us!
I'll be fine.
Surprise, pussies. I know a bandit when I see one. You can't trick me. Who do you plan to rob? Because if it is I am ready to fight.
That's bold words from someone within shanking distance. As we can see, we got our clothy warlocks surrounded by a bunch of pointy daggers. They're kind of getting ready to go.
I'm gonna use rage. I'll pop a rage. I'm doing big dick damage.
Now, I need to ask you an honest question. Are you trying to kill this guy, or are you just trying to knock him out?
I'm trying to yeet and delete him. I think that right as he's coughing up blood, as he's like looking down to cough it up, my axe catches his throat and just slices his fucking head off.
In my right hand, I'm still holding the butt plug of undeath, and I say to McConnell, I go, "You've shown me the way of the light, and I will try not to stray as far as I have in the past." But as I'm distracting him with that, and I act like I'm just trying to get up, and I stab the dead guy that's like right under me with the butt plug, and like use it to prop myself up and get up.
You can tell that it starts to vibrate a little bit, and it seems to start working its way in.
All right, I'm gonna grab Timothy and carry him along with me. Dude, I want him to have a proper burial. You know, we messed up. We killed this guy. We probably shouldn't have done it. And I'm gonna carry him through the forest so eventually we can give him a proper burial, man.
Oh, okay, I believe that. Okay, sure.
And remember, you guys saw something scuttling the turn before. It comes barreling at you from the trees up at the top.
Oh no. Oh no. No.
That's big.
No.
That's fucking
On that spider, you can tell something is glowing blue inside of it. And it starts to shudder and just writhe in itself. You can see its legs buckling. And you can see what seems to be a blade made of energy just cuts right through its abdomen. This monstrosity is breathing its last. And so it takes a huge gasp as its hair just rains down from its shoulders. A very svelte, very light figure, gasping for air. It turns around, reaches back in, and grabs something. And with a grunt of exertion, squats and pulls itself out of the body. She's holding something that seems very, very familiar. That undead spike that you looted in the first episode, except larger. Yeah, she emerged from the belly of the beast. She's picked up this spike. Now, this is much larger than the spike that you're familiar with, Rich. Far deeper here, it looks a lot worse. The trees, the ground, the grass, they've turned black.
I'm reminded of how alone I truly am. And it is in that moment that I remember the face of the only creature that ever loved me. I feel rumblings inside of me, a reconstruction of such power as I begin to find a familiar.
Very surely, you can smell the unmistakable stench of living shit.
All right, and then I notice, and I'm gonna attack it.
What?
Rich, what the hell is this?
Leave mid shit alone, bro.
Why have you done this? I'm about to.
I go to attack. I do savage swing. Okay. So I go, I hit it, and as I take this shit out of the sword, or the axe, sorry, it swings and it flies onto Rich because it's in that general direction, and it's like I'm painting a Jackson Pollock with Miz shit all over his fucking forehead.
It does not have enough HP to tank that. You can see that its physical form has been obliterated right in front of your eyes, but you are sure that Miz shit is not truly dead.
Oh
my god.
What the fuck?
Oh my god.
What is that?
The ground has liquefied and turned into this black muck. From this spike, it's releasing this fog, but that is most certainly what you're here for. It matches all the descriptions. Pull it out with a sudden burst, and instantly it feels like the forest is taking a deep breath again. Man, Paladin.
Hey, what's your name, by the way?
He walks up to you and says, "You can call me Ellie." It almost seems like he's paying more attention to your Fae friend than the spikes. We need to get your friend home. She's in danger here. And you can tell that she is trying to rush something. I'm going to open up a portal. This will spit us out back at her home. Your vision goes white. And you're spat out on the ground somewhere. But you glance around and you realize you are totally alone.
Okay, could I go and pick up one of the red mushrooms?
What the hell are y'all waiting for? What are y'all waiting for? I'm gonna go over. I get a blue one. I pick it up in my hand.
Whoa. I
Rich, you want me to eat it?
the red
Rich,
one.
you think I should eat it? Should I eat it? Rich?
I'm pretty sure you want the red one, not the blue one.
I take a bite of the blue one. I take a bite of the blue one. I bite the blue one.
You regret your decision with the blue mushroom. That's why I am going to partake of the red mushroom.
You feel like your legs are a little bit light, but your shoulders are a little bit heavy. And you hear a voice in your head. Sorry, something went wrong. I don't know what. Are you in a colorful forest? Can you see a mountain? You know that voice. Even without the roll, that voice was Ellie.
I cut off one of the red mushrooms, and then I walk over to a blue mushroom, and I eat them both at the same time.
Hey, look, right up over here. Look at that.
What?
Look at that.
What?
Look at this. Look
What?
at that.
Oh!
Look at you. See that? Huh?
What is that?
Can I roll to talk?
Yeah, of course. What do you want to say to the horse?
What the fuck are you doing here?
You feel like you hear a voice emanating deep from the belly of this creature and responds, "What the fuck are you doing here?" It continues to graze.
Yeah, I forgot about the dead body, dude. Wait, why is he moving on his own?
And you see good old Timmy's body without any head heading north. Right toward what you see in the far distance is a mountain.
Is there a fucking a land shark?
There is it's not a land shark. It is actually floating above the trees. There's an entire small school there. There's smaller ones too.
I'll let the
Okay.
sharks. Yeah, I'll let the sharks tell me where to go. I mean, we've been listening to somebody without their head, so I think that at least the sharks have a head.
They're just they seem to be kind of just flying around, glancing at things with each eye. One hell of a portal. This is one that you have never seen. It's not nearly as small as the one that Ellie took you in at first.
On that note, I jump in the portal.
And I run in after Asma. I just jump in head first
Yeah,
while
me
eating
too.
the
I just
mushroom.
jump in.
Yeah, while eating the mushroom.
And he gets spat out into the room.
Whoa! Holy
Whoa.
shit! Dungeon.
Holy shit!
There is something written. It's in a language that you don't know. You don't understand it, but for some reason, you can read it. It says, "The trial of the present." And you can see that it has a swivel, as if it can turn.
I grab it. I try to grab it. I try to touch it and do something with it.
And you see that up at the very top, there is these small little statues at the top of the wall.
Oh god.
And each and every one of them starts to spurt out water.
Water. I know somebody that can hold back water. I reach into my pants and I pull out a surprise. When everybody was asleep during our last long rest, I had summoned Mizshit. I throw Mizshit up at one of these fountain things to have him clog it. 20. Yes!
Rocks. Solid.
Go, Mizshit, go!
You can see that the water is just blasting through Mission. Bits and pieces of him come off, but then magically just kind of swoop back and reattach to him. He's fighting to get deeper and deeper into the gushing water, trying to find something to handle on. And just as one hand slips and he's hanging in there, he's able to use the last of his strength to pull in, and he fully clogs it in. It is no longer gushing nearly as much water, but 4 more have continued to pile in. But it seems like you're onto something. You see each of these spouts forming an arm, a leg, and a body until it summons Hydrodia, the Forbidden One. He's going to roll an attack against you, Rich.
Ooh.
And your AC, it hits. Can you give me a strength check? Or strength save, I'm sorry.
Oh god damn. God damn. Oh no!
As you're pulled in, you realize that you can no longer breathe. The water is trying to force its way around your face to prevent you from breathing. And it starts to constrict you. You take 8 bludgeoning damage.
I freak out and I just wail away at it. I just wail away with my greatsword.
Your sword is pulled back, and it finds its mark. And McConnell,
Yeah!
you gotta tell me how this ends.
Fucking explosion of light and water. There's just water and light and just everything happening right there. It's like a goddamn nova burst.
The water is hot and cold, simultaneously frozen and bubbling, until you get spat out into another room.
What is going on? What the fuck, dude?
And you glance around you, and you notice that McConnell looks a little bit younger, and Rich has started to get some wrinkles on his skin. Asmon, you put your hand to your hair,
Yeah.
start feeling it around,
Yeah.
and I think that's what we're going to call the session for today.
Oh, come on. Give me a break, dude.
All right.